Hi there, Ellwood City sports fans. Welcome into Helling Stadium alongside New Brighton Lions fans. My name is Brad Windhorst for Ellwood City Sports. Tonight we bring you a great matchup. It's middle school football, week 3. It is your Ellwood City Wolverines taking on the New Brighton Lions. Both teams come into play tonight, 0-2, looking for their first victory at the middle school level. My name is Brad Windhorst once again for Ellwood City Sports. Dakota is on camera tonight. Thad's off. We'll see him in action tomorrow night. For the varsity girls volleyball matchup against Beaver Falls. That'll be 7:30 tomorrow night with 6 o'clock tip-off or first serve for the JV game. And then Friday we'll be back here at Helling Stadium for like the 5,000 games in a row now at Helling Stadium. Plenty of games here at home. We'll be here once again Friday night, a big one. We're going to call it the BLT series. Not the bacon, lettuce, tomato series, but literally the Beaver Lawrence teams. It's going to be Western Beaver versus Ellwood City. It's a brand new series that's only 5 years old, so it was kind of hard to come up with something with Golden Beavers and Wolverines. They do not clash very well, so we're just going to call it the BLT series. So our captains here for both teams and the middle school football matchup here is lined up, ready to go here. As we are about ready to get underway here, we'll go through the lineups for both teams here throughout the evening. Right off the bat, we apologize for pronunciations. If we're off, well, let us know, but be nice. We're going to try our best here as much as possible. We do appreciate New Brighton for them giving us a roster, including numbers in order. For those fans and those other teams that don't, make a note of that if you wouldn't mind. Thank you very much.
So Ellwood City won the toss. They chose to defer.
All right, so Ellwood City will be kicking off your first half. We tend to like to see that because that second half kickoff, returning-wise, is very important a lot of times in this middle school matchup. We saw it last week, Dakota, in a game that was basically 0-0, a last-minute score before halftime, 6-0, and then all of a sudden a kickoff for Shenango, or return-wise, and then all of a sudden they just blew out of the park in the second half. So we'll see, and that happened even against Union as well. So we'll see what Ellwood City can do here, kicking off, and New Brighton wearing the white road jerseys, red numbers with the gray, we want to call that gold. Yeah, we'll call it gold. We'll call it gold pants. And then the Wolverines, obviously, in their home blue, white, and outlined white jerseys. The head coach for the Wolverines is Craig Mills, and the assistant coaches is Alan Marsh and Seth Rosenberger. And I heard from both, or technically all three of them, they want to get back to simplicity, a simple word. They want to get very simple today. They want to get back to the running game, get the running game going a little bit, and then also lean on the pass when needed. So we'll see what happens here. Beautiful sky, beautiful sunset here. Yep, Dakota's going to be battling.
Not sunset yet.
yeah, Dakota's going to be battling the sun just a little bit here. 73 degrees and partly cloudy. Beautiful weather for middle school football. So we're about ready to go here.
So bear with me, folks, as I may lose the ball in the sun a little bit trying to follow it.
We need a press box that's either about 20 feet taller, where your eyes are not glaring right into it, or maybe somehow to get to the other side without being exposed to weather. That's the only issue. Because we've done it in the past where I've been sitting outside on the landing strip and all of a sudden rain comes, and that just that puts a damper in your live stream, shall we say.
Puts a damper into the equipment.
That too. This is electrical, so I can only do so much. All right, here, so we're lining up here for the kickoff here. A little bit of a late start, 6:02 officially right now. Kicking off will be number 26, and that's Kara Kreitzer. We've heard that name multiple times, the sister of Caitlin Kreitzer on Friday nights, an 8th grader for the Wolverines. Back to return, I believe, is number 8. That is Holden Rains, as well as, I think, number 1, Michael Kleckley. So there's the whistle, and we're about ready to start here as middle school football is underway. There's the kick by Kreitzer Taken there at the shoulder area by number 8, Reigns. He'll cut back to the close side, up through the middle, and he'll be met there by a host of tacklers there. We're going to give credit officially to, I believe, number 2, and that's Toby Cheffo, alongside a couple others for the Wolverines. So good kick there by Kreitzer, and some yards there for Reigns, but not too many as he only gets out to the 27-yard line, 1st and 10. We'll give credit to the officials right off the bat. They're working hard here. I know I was talking to a couple of the officials today at school, and I said, listen, go with the shorts. It's 73. It's nice and warm tonight. It's an extra 10 degrees warmer. I believe that is Mr. Henry Frengel there, so somebody that I work with, so I know shorts were coming out tonight. So here's the pistol formation. 3 wide receivers on the close side. And there's a false start, and Dakota, that is back-to-back weeks. First play of the game. There's a penalty.
So that's actually going to be all offsides against the Wolverines.
Yeah, number 14, Chance Marsano, unfortunately jumped the gun there, across the line, and that's going to cost the Wolverines 5 yards. So it'll be now officially 1st down and 5 from the 32. 4 wide receivers. Once again, you're going to probably see a little bit of motion here for New Brighton, or a quick handoff to the running back. There's your motion out of the backfield, and you can't do that. That's going to be another flag. You cannot do that depending on how the movement is.
That one is false start, so back them back that 5 yards.
Yep.
And let's try this for take 3.
Yeah, you got to have X amount of people in the backfield. You can't have 5, but you need at least 4, and that's going to cost them another 5 yards. So, Dakota, it's like we've played 2 downs already, and we haven't really moved. Makes your job a little bit easier for 2 plays.
And it's still 1st down. So
yeah, absolutely.
Take 3.
The only knock is the clock's not rolling. And another flag.
Double flag this time. False start against the Lions. So that's going to back them up another 5 yards. Make that now 1st and 15.
Folks, we're going to be talking about this one next week. Oh, boy. Oh, gosh. Each week I always say something takes back years of football. This one's going to take back decades of football. 3 plays now, 3 flags. Let's not get a 4th here.
Yeah, so take 4 now. Let's try this again.
Yeah. Now, if you're a football fan, you're not too happy about this. But as a middle school developing, this is important. You want to make sure they call the correct calls. There's the motion. There we go. Now we got everybody set. First pass here by number 2, up and over the ladder. It's going to drop in for a dime. Oh, my, to number 1, Michael Cleckley. That came from number 2, Jaron King. He's all the way out to the Wolverines' 43 yards, or 43-yard line. So that'll be officially ballpark. What is that, 22-yard line? It's 28. We're looking at somewhere right around 35-yard pass by number 2, Jaron King. So 3 plays, 3 penalties, and then a barn burner 35-yard some pass by King. 1st down and 10, man in motion, and again,
flag.
It's not set. You gotta.
So make that offsides against the Wolverines, or encroachment, whichever.
It's against New Brighton. New Brighton. Yep, against New Brighton.
Really? Because he indicated Wolverines. He did this.
Oh, boy.
And then Wolverines.
Well, now we have 2 different individuals here. It should be false start, I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I thought it was going to be false start. The man in motion, the one was not set, so you can't have 2 people moving, and that's an illegal motion.
Because he definitely did this and that way, which was Wolverines.
You got to remember, this is also a learning curve for a couple officials as well. So we'll give them credit here, because their job isn't easy as well.
So clock rolling now.
King in that pistol formation. Big package this time by New Brighton up front. Man in motion's number 5. There's a snap, low snap. Going to be keeper by King. He's going to get that outside edge. Net there by number, I think, 20. Yes, sir. Number 20, Cameron Hockenberry, to kick things off with the tackle. Good start for the Wolverines after that big yard pass by King.
So loss now of, what was that, 43 to the 48.
Yeah,
So
basically a 5-yard
5
loss here.
yards.
2nd down and 15 for King and the offense for New Brighton. Pitch out there to number 1, Cleckley. He's going to be the go-to man. He's got the edge and more. Takes a stiff arm. He gets through that one. It's going to be taken down here, officially the 34-yard line. Good pickup by Cleckley.
Whole host of the Wolverines there, but I'm going to say officially number 73 leading the charge.
And we've heard that name multiple times. Hayden McCandless officially having 11 tackles last week. Tackle machine. I thought it was even more, but when you take the half credit of assist tackles, it came out to ballpark 11 to 12 tackles last week.
I figure so you make your tally.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see you have your pen out.
Yep, we're good. So I formation here. Check that. Pistol formation. Once again, wishbone basically. 2 wings. This is a T formation in a sense. Man in motion's number 5. Hand off here to Cleckley. Met in the backfield. He spins out of 2 tackles, 3 tackles. Nope. He holds on. That's a good play there by official, I think, number 5. Nope, number 8. Number 8, Braden McClure with the tackle there. Wolverines hit him twice in the backfield area, and then he broke through for maybe a yard or so. That's going to set up a 3rd down and about 3.
4th down.
Check that. Yes, you're right. 4th down. My apologies. Too many penalties got me all confused. Quickly up to the huddle and snap. King with the ball. He's going to roll out this side. He's going to be taken down by the Wolverine defense, and they hold. Nice play there by the Wolverines defense.
I don't know that hold's the right term for
Yeah.
because that's technically a penalty.
Yeah, a good stand. There you go. The Wolverines stand on defense. 4th down. They'll turn the ball over, and Wolverines will start their first drive at the 35 as they will try to get their offense going here. So a nice play there by the Wolverines defense. 1st down and 10 for Ellwood City. Quarterback for Ellwood City tonight is Nick Doster, 8th grader, setting up here in I formation, tight formation on that offensive line for the Wolverines. Snap, a little up. That is awesome. I don't know how else to describe it. The center just hands it off quickly to Doster. Nobody was over center. He just follows the lead block up the middle, and Doster gains about 6 good yards. So right off the bat, a short 2nd down and 4 for Doster and company. I like that play. Nobody's lined up over the center. Just snap the ball and just follow right behind him. And that quickly changed. New Brighton has 2 players right up the middle here, so that quickly changed. I formation once again. There's the snap, and unfortunately,
Flag.
yeah, 2 individuals were leaning forward. Or are they going to say offsides?
Offside
They
against
are.
New Brighton.
Wow. Okay. They must have caught it right as the Wolverines snapped the ball. So they're going to say offsides against New Brighton, and guess what? That's going to be a 1st down for the Wolverines the easy way.
So now ball on the New Brighton 49-yard line for the Wolverines.
It's okay that sun's getting to you. It's 1st down and 10 at the 46 officially.
Well,
You're okay. You're okay. I know where you're going with it. I formation here for Doster. Hand off quickly there. Met in the backfield and dropped for no yards. He may have actually lost the yard. It was number 6 on the carry, Cameron Mills. Tackle was by number 5, Jamar Sloan. And I think they're going to officially mark that as a loss. Yeah, it's a
no gain.
It's like maybe not even a half of a football backwards. So we'll say officially no gain on the play. Good play, though, once again by Sloan. I formation once again. They set the offense here. Snap, pitch out there to number 2, and that's Cheffo. He's got that far side edge. Met there quickly by Kleckley. He spins forward. And it looks like he'll gain about 4 yards on the play, so Kleckley met him. It could have been held for no gain, but the spin there.
Okay, so now directly at midfield.
Yes, yeah. The spin there actually helped propel Cheffo forward for 4. So this will set up 3rd down now and officially 6 for the Wolverines. 2:30 mark here, first quarter, fast quarter. It's only 8 minutes long. Pistol formation, sidecar on both sides behind Doster. In motion is number 5 out of the backfield, Frisk. Keeper and pitch out now to number 2, Cheffo. He's going to be met quickly by number 1, Kleckley, and number 8, Holden Rains. We heard both those names already, and that's going to set up a 4th down and long 8. And I think we're going to be punting. 3 subs come in, 34, 6, and 8. So Cameron, Mills, Bray McClure, as well as number 34, Cordy Crum come in. And that means punt formation with Doster. Smart move here. At the 50-yard line, this could be a change of about 20-some yards, set up a long field for New Brighton, especially when they had that 4th down stand. There's the punt, high snap. Kick is away. Good kick here by Doster. It's going to roll for days. Kleckley lets it alone, and just like that, you flip the field. So it'll be New Brighton Lions ball here, officially at the 21.
I don't know. Coaches are indicating something.
Yeah, they think it went and hit a New Brighton Lions leg or something like that, so they believe it should be Ellwood City ball. I did not see as such. We'll have to definitely mark that down. 122 area, folks. You may want to take a look at that one. I don't think it hit anybody's leg, but they're saying that it hit somebody's leg, so it should have been Wolverine ball. As the coaches say here right off the bat.
But the officials do not agree.
Nope, officials say otherwise. Man in motion once again. Clear out the far side as a lead blocker, and then met right up the middle, I believe, is number 1, Kleckley. I think that's going to be number 34, officially the first tackler. Yeah, number 34,
yes,
once
sir.
again, Crum up the middle. He did it on his own initially. He stopped Kleckley in his tracks, just held on for dear life, and Kleckley fell down. Under a minute here, Dakota, already. Whew.
We need a little more clouds. I need that sun hitting.
We need Bob Ross. That's what we need. Yes, we need more clouds. Rolling clock here, 40 seconds. Man in motion back, and that's going to be another penalty. Wow.
False start against the New Brighton Lions. Back them up 5 yards.
Yep. If you're a fan of flags, this is your game.
Because we're at what? 7?
Somewhere in that range. It's a decent amount. We had 3 on that opening drive on the left side of the field. Then we had 2 or 3 on the other side, and then this one. So I think you may be right, Dakota. I think that's 7. So we should have one more play here. 5-man up on the line here. Spread out 2 wide receivers on both sides. This looks like potentially a passing option here. Man in motion. They change it. They're going to do sweep jet motion off to the right side. It's Kleckley. He's going to get some yardage here. He's going to roll out of bounds, and I think that'll end the first quarter here as Kleckley does get a decent amount of yards. He's slow to get up, but he is up. It takes his good old time. I don't blame him.
Cheffo with the tackle there.
So number 2, Toby Cheffa with the tackle. I think he's going to gain somewhere right around 4 yards. So we'll take a timeout as the first quarter ends here. Tie ball game. We'll take a timeout. Bring your second quarter action of middle school football next on Ellwood City Sports. All right, folks, welcome back here to Howling Stadium. It's a tie ball game. A bunch of yards in the ways of penalty. Penalty yards up the wazoo here by both teams as we start the second quarter. Quick pass there. Nice pass by number 2, Jaron King. He gets it out to number 3, and he just did spin cycle. If you needed to do your wash, that was the time to do it. He just spun, what was that, maybe a I don't know, what is that, 720 turn down? I don't know, whatever the BMX style stuff is. He just spin multiple times, but they'll get the first down, are the New Brighton Lions, and that was number 7, Carter Wesley, on the catch. So nice pass there by King. First down and 10 for New Brighton Lions. Tight formation up the middle here. 5 linemen, man in motion. King going to the far side, going to toss it up. He's got a man just a foot or 2 in front of him. My goodness, he had the likes of, I believe, number 6.
I'm waiting for him to turn.
Yeah, it's like perfectly placed. I want to say it's 6. Come on, buddy, do the 2-step. Turn to the left, turn to the right.
Either 6 or 8.
He's perfectly placed where I cannot see the number. Number 8.
8.
That was Holden Raines. Bunch formation on the close side here. Man in motion. There's the snap. A little bit of a fumble. King does pick it back up. He's going to have to get out of this one quickly. He's going to be met by a host of tacklers. He spins out of it, and he's going to turn. Oh, my goodness. A negative, 5 or 6 yard play, and New Brighton just got a first down. That was a gain of about 14 or 15.
Driven out of bounds by number 10, Nick Doster.
Yep. Give credit to the New Brighton line. Jaron King spinning out of tackles, gets the first down, and New Brighton back-to-back first downs, getting something going. Now first down and 10 at the 43. New Brighton with the first down and 10 here. Pistol formation. 2 wide receivers on both sides. There's the snap. Quickly passed out there to the guy in motion. That was, I believe, number 34.
It was indeed.
Get out of bounds, and that was Corbin Cabana. Cabana or Cabana? We'll find out. I'm assuming Cabana, but that is a song, I believe, if I'm correct.
Cabana is the song.
Yeah. Oh, my. It's a nice pass play there by Jaron King. positive yards. Gain of about 5 yards, so it'll be second down and 5, officially from the 48. Snap back to King. He's looking to pass. Double clutches, then throws it. Got a man wide open, number 3, and it hits his arms. It falls incomplete. The ball was underthrown. I think we also have a flag back here near the 43 or 44-yard line.
I don't see a flag. I don't see yellow anywhere.
Yeah, I saw a flag. Illegal man downfield.
Against New Brighton.
Yep, so that's going to be another 5-yard penalty, and it'll be against New Brighton. They'll mark it off here, so that'll put them back. So it'll be second down and 10. Officially from the 43. Again, folks, middle school football, it's usually individuals trying to learn the system at the varsity level. So some of these plays that you see maybe run a couple times on Friday nights. Quick pass there, a dart over the middle is incomplete. That's a nice idea, but somebody zigged and somebody zagged, and it went real fast. So it was a good dart. That's Jared King. I'm impressed as an 8th grader. He's got an arm. There's a snap, pass out here. Good throw once again by King, the number 1, Cleckley. He gets past the first defender. He's going to roll forward, and he's going to be past the sticks here for a first down.
A couple of Wolverines kind of ran into each other on that play.
Yes, they did. So nice catch by Cleckley. And, I mean, it's a featured play here. Jared King to Cleckley. And the Wolverines have to be ready for it. So that'll be first down and 10 here officially for New Brighton. Rolling clock under 6 minutes here. First half middle school game. New Brighton comes up to the line here. Sun is still glaring just enough to cause a little bit of havoc. There's the keeper here by King. He's going to be tripped up. Nice play there by number 34. And once again, that is Cordai Crum. And I think we're going to get a timeout. Yes, we are. Timeout, New Brighton Lions. It stops the clock here officially with 5:18. So again, folks, checking out our schedule for the varsity team here. This week coming up, they've got Western Beaver Friday night back here at Helling Stadium. Then they've got the big one there, another big matchup, Mohawk back here at Helling Stadium the following week. Oh, yeah, I forgot. And again, the 7th straight game here, they got New Brighton, and that'll be homecoming night against the New Brighton Lions. Then they take a trip to Beaver Falls, a little trip down there to Reeves Stadium, beautiful location. Dakota and I love the hospitality there at Beaver Falls. There's food there, there's snacks, there's drinks.
College's field, right?
That's the college place. That's the nice place for you and me. We come back for Neshannock and senior night, and then one more game after that, and that is against Riverside. At Riverside. The timeout. Fumble, and sitting right down on it is number 2, Jaron King. Smart just to sit on it, keep possession, and not the best play coming out of a timeout there, Dakota.
We see it in all the sports.
Every single sport. Although in football, it's usually the timeout. The team that takes a timeout succeeds, not this one. Pistol formation here once again. It looks like one of the running backs is trying to direct one of the individuals here. There's the snap back to King. Good up front play there by number 34. Cordai Crum breaking through, blowing that play up in the backfield back to the 39. That's going to be a huge loss. This is going to be 4th down and a mile, country mile here. My goodness. That's going to be ballparked somewhere right around, what, 4th down and 23? Somewhere in that range? My goodness. Good play once again, Cordai Crum. Last week it was Hayden McCandless. I tell you what, McCrum's saying, listen, I'll help you out this week. He breaks through multiple times to that front line.
24, I think, officially, and a flag.
Oh, boy. Illegal substitution by New Brighton. You cannot sub in a certain package like that, breaking out of the huddle. So that's going to be another 5-yard penalty.
So make it 4th and 29 now, I think, officially.
And I know Mr. Frengel and I have talked about that one a decent amount because the one night that he called our game, against Shenango, there were a crap ton of illegal substitutions. Quick snap back. The punt is number 1, Clickley. It's going to be recovered here, I believe, by the Wolverines, but it won't matter. It's going to be Wolverine ball either way. Did we get a recovery possibly here? Did not see number per se, but either way, no matter what, it's going to be Wolverine ball on a short field with 3:34. This sets you up. This is the opportunity for the Wolverines offense.
So ball on the 22 officially. And that last drive, according to the board, was 4th and 31. So
yeah, that sounds about right.
I was a little off with my math.
It was you and I both. That was a long, oh boy.
Timeout, Ellwood City. With 3:34 remaining in the second quarter.
It's tough. Big turnover. Big play on defense. You get the ball back. And substitutions. It all comes down to substitutions. Again, folks, we're critical. We're a little bit critical of it. It's middle school football. It's going to happen. But these are the errors that you cannot have. We talk about it. The varsity level, this would come back to haunt teams, making a big drive and you can't sub out properly. Things that you cannot do. Mistakes. So that'll officially leave both teams with 2 timeouts here. Again, Wolverines set up here real well, 3:34, but they've only gotten, was it 2 first downs or 1? I think it was 2. I think they've gotten 2 first downs
2
so far in this one. Just a fast clock.
It's middle school. It's always a fast clock.
Absolutely, yeah. 8-minute quarters will do that. All right, I formation. Doster under center. Behind him is number 6, Cameron Mills, and number 2, Toby Cheffo. There's a snap. Back to pass is Doster. Rolls out. Got a man open is Mills. Mills got a lane here, and he'll get the first down or so, and that was another flag. Yep, got to see that one firsthand.
Number 2 with the tackle.
And that was Jaron King, and this one is most likely coming back. If they saw what I saw, then this one will most likely be coming back. Little conversation here real quick as they figure it out.
All 3 officials.
Yep, blocking the back.
Here comes the 4th.
Yep, blocking the back against the Wolverines. Yeah, that one was pretty blatant. We knew something was right. It's whether or not you want to call it holding or blocking the back. Either way, it was definitely a penalty. So that'll back up the Wolverines here on a nice play inside the 20, and now it's going to back you up past the 25 here. Officially first down and now 15.
From the 26.
So far, what is that, 3 weeks in a row we've seen sloppy play in the first half. Second half, it picks up a little bit, but this first half has been brutal. I formation once again. New Brighton just knows they're going to play tight to the line, as they should. There's a snap right up the middle. Is going to go Doster. He's going to get out of a tackle, lean forward, take a good shot from the sideline, but he makes a good yardage there. All the way down to about the 16-yard line is Doster. On the play there, a couple different individuals. Number 2, Jaron King. Also number 34 was out there once again, Cabana.
And we are at the point of the field where I can't see nothing.
It looks like that is the only spot where the sun is actually glaring on the field itself, but if you're here, folks, at Helling Stadium, or if you're listening at home, I mean, the sun is perfectly placed right now.
I can't see my screen.
Pistol formation, handoff up the middle, a fumble, and I think that's going to be New Brighton ball. Yes,
well,
it is.
He came up with it.
Number 5, a fumble recovery, Jamar Sloan, running back up the middle. Had good yardage there, right up through the middle, had the first down, and turned over to New Brighton. And they got inside the 20. That was all the way down to the 15-yard line. And he had the ball, and I'm wondering if Sloan just knocked it out real quick, or he lost the carry, and Sloan just fell right on it, and Jamar got the fumble recovery. So, officially 3:13 remaining here, first half. New Brighton is going to go wide receivers on both sides. This is going to go across the entire field. And
flag.
A flag.
False start against the Lions. Was it the way number 1 went in motion?
Yeah. There's two man in motion, or it's either that or it's too many men in the backfield. I want to say it's the 2 men in the motion. I think it's an illegal shift at that point. I'm trying to catch it exactly what it is. I want to know for sure. There's the snap, a fumble once again, pitch out this time to Cleckley. It's a trick play. He's going to get through 1, 2, 3 tackles. He's going to lean forward. He does fall down to the ground. It's going to be a loss of about 2 yards, but give credit there to Cleckley. That could have been even worse. And now if you're head coach Mills and the Wolverines, you're sitting here, second down. Just keeping an eye on that clock. You got 2 timeouts for a reason. You may let second down go. That third down play, you may want to call a timeout and see if you can keep some time up on the board. It's officially second down and 18 now. Wide receivers in motion is once again Cleckley. King back to pass. He's going to roll out to that far side. He's going to keep it and get out of bounds, so he'll get good yardage back past the line of scrimmage, the initial line of scrimmage. Well, it looks like they're going to mark it right at it. So it's going to be third down. Oh, and there's another penalty. I just now saw it. There's a penalty and a man down to one knee is for New Brighton.
I think he was tying a shoe.
Yeah, he got back up, and that was Cleckley, and I think they're going to call a hold on Cleckley as well. So that's coming back once again, and Dakota, this is sloppy.
So it's now ball on the 3.
If you like sloppy joes, this is your night.
Yeah. Ball on the 3-yard line.
And that is going to be
unfortunately Lions 3-yard line.
Yeah, that's going to be second down and officially 22. And I think they're going to have to burn the timeout as well.
Timeout, Lions.
Oh, boy. For the sake of us all, we're going to take a timeout as well. 2:03 remaining first half. All right, folks, welcome back. We'll try this again. 2:03 remaining here, first half. Second down and 23. Brighton with 1 timeout remaining. Ellwood with 2. Snap is going to end up in the end zone here. Jared King rolls out to the far side. He's going to throw it quickly. And oh, man.
Incomplete.
He looked up the field before he took the pass into the hands. Number 1, Michael Cleckley. And he got caught looking. He was looking where to go and cut up field, and unfortunately hit his hand and dropped. That's going to be third down now officially for New Brighton and a long 22. And that's big. That's big for the Wolverines, honestly, because that drop pass there keeps the clock stopped here at 1:57. Wolverines still with 2 timeouts. If you get a defensive stop here on third down, expect a timeout.
Do they have 3 for middle school?
What's that, 3 timeouts? Yes. Yep.
Because it was never changed. It still says 2 each.
Yep. 1:57 here, man in motion. King with the snap here, back to pass. He's going to look out of it. He's going to be met by a couple defenders and smartly throws it away. Now, is anybody out there? That's my question. I did not see a receiver out there, so to me, that should be intentional grounding.
Punting team coming out.
Yeah, well, you know what? Come on, Brad.
Come
on, Brad. No, you're smarter than that, Brad. He rolled out to the right side. He's out of the tackle box. That's an incomplete pass. So fourth down here officially. No timeouts used by the Wolverines. That's a win, and you get the ball back here with 1:50, and you're punting. This is a good opportunity here for the Wolverines to return a punt, maybe for, a touchdown. They need something. Just give me something. There's the snap. There's the punt. Ooh, he just got that off. Just get away from it as it's touched quickly there by number 34, and that is Corbin Cabana with 1:43 remaining. The Wolverines have to travel just 11 yards for 6 points. All right, so first down for the Wolverines here. They can officially get a first down as well at the 1 yard line. So first down and 10 from the 11. Doster hands it off quickly there to number 6, Mills. He's going to lean forward. He was quickly met. He'll get about a yard down to the 10.
He was met by number 6.
Yep, so 6-6. Caden Wilcox making a tackle. And in fact, you saw Caden Wilcox actually came in a little bit late as a substitution right before that snap. So a nice play there by Wilcox. Nice thing here for the Wolverines. Don't have to hurry up too much. You got 2 timeouts. Still over a minute remaining. I formation. Back to pass is Doster. He rolls out. Got a man is Mills. He'll actually catch it on the turf here. He'll get maybe a football length forward. And
timeout Wolverines.
Yep, that'll be the second timeout for the Wolverines. That's going to leave both teams with 1 officially. So 54 seconds here. Third down and a long 9 coming up. Stick with us, folks, for halftime. I believe we're going to have the Ellwood City cheerleaders. I want to say they're going to be doing something here at halftime.
I would think so.
If we do, we'll have them up on the camera here, up on the screen while during halftime, as we will try to kind of forget the first half a little bit. Sloppy play by both teams, and that's why I have a bunch of zeros up there. 0-0 with 54 seconds left. Somebody's got to win, right?
No.
Why not?
Because middle school can tie.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you're right, Dakota. We've seen it firsthand. We've seen a 0-0. No, not 0. It was 8-8. Or was it 0-0?
Zero's Union game last year.
Yeah, it was a 0-0 ball game.
Union.
That one was a weird one, to say the least.
Yeah, that was
And then I
one
think
of
my
my
dad
first
and
middle
I.
school games.
Yeah, and I think my dad and I 2 years ago or something like it, or last year, saw a Shenango one where it was 8-8. That's what it was. All right, game reset. 54 seconds. I formation here. Actually, just under center is Doster. He'll look back to pass. He's going to be met there. He rolls out, throws it up, chucks it up. That's not the way to do it.
Intercepted.
Yep, intercepted there, I think, by Cleckley. And, well, that's an ill-advised pass there by Doster. And that was number 1, Michael Cleckley. And unless there's a big play here, Dakota, we may be headed to halftime at 0. Not the pass that you want out of a timeout.
Your mic totally picked that
Oh,
up.
it probably did. I'm okay. I may have hit my head or my forehead a little bit, and just that's tough. Maybe don't take a timeout. I don't know what it is tonight. Just if you take a timeout, you go wrong. You go in the wrong direction. 44 seconds remaining here. Whole lot of yards to go. About 93. There's the snap. Back to King. He'll hand it off there to Cleckley. He's going to make the most out of it. Gets that first down and more, and he's going to be clocked down here real quick. I believe at the 20.
Timeout, New Brighton.
Okay. Yep. So
That was
timeout
a real
officially.
quick timeout after that down.
Yeah, and that's going to be the last timeout officially for the New Brighton Lions. So that'll officially stop the clock with 36 seconds remaining as the sun is, it's right there, Dakota.
I know.
We're talking.
You don't have to tell me that.
We're talking maybe 5 minutes max, and the sun's going to be down below. It's crazy to think that people have umbrellas out in September at 70 degrees, but you have to. You can't see anything.
So it looks like our friends at Lawrence County Sportsnet either just went live or getting ready to go live for the Lawrence County Band Festival in Newcastle.
Yeah, we would like to say I don't know the order tonight just yet. I was trying to get an order to let people know.
They did go
Okay.
live. So
I was trying to see if we can get an order of when the bands come out to time it perfectly, to tell you guys, stay with us until this moment, and then switch over for the band, and then come right back. But I think Ellwood is not – I don't think Ellwood's first, and I don't think they're one of the first 3. So I think this game may get in before that occurs. All right, so the Brighton out of timeouts, 36 seconds remaining here. Tie ball game. Looks like 3 wide receivers to the close side here for New Brighton. There's a snap rolling on the ground, just chucks it up, and this could be an interception, and it's dropped.
And he dropped it.
Number 8, Braden McClure, had it right in his hands, and he got the case of the butterfingers. Fell right through. That's going to be an incomplete pass. Now stop the clock with 30 seconds remaining.
Okay, so they haven't officially started with they started their stream.
Yeah, I think they started at 7.
It just says starting.
Yeah, I want to say it's 7 o'clock when they officially start rolling out there. I know James Dotson there in the Lawrence County crew is looking for somebody to do like a split or a backflip or something as a major or majorette, and you're gonna receive a T-shirt. I can guarantee you that. If you run out there on the field, you will get a T-shirt. You may or may not know Grady Smith, but he may have gotten one last year as well. All right, 30 seconds remaining here for halftime. Pistol formation, New Brighton. There's the snap, a little movement, no call there. Out to Cleckley quickly. He gets about 3-yard gain, turns upfield. He may have a lane here. Outside edge, he's still going. One man to beat. He does it. 10-5, touchdown, New Brighton. Wow. My goodness. 80-yard touchdown score. It only took 15 seconds. And it was just enough for the New Brighton Lions to score the first touchdown tonight. They'll take the 6-0 lead here, looking to go for 2. We said it, Dakota. One splash play. Get that outside edge. Quick pass out there. 80 yards later. 6-0 New Brighton. There's a 2-point conversion.
Intercepted.
Intercepted, and that's going to deny it, and that's going to be intercepted by number 20, Cameron Hockenberry. So they will deny the points. Unfortunately, it's not like you can't return it, unfortunately, for points at the high school level. But nonetheless, Hockenberry will keep the score here reading 6-0. That's big for the Wolverines. We'll take a timeout, quick timeout, 15 seconds remaining, 6-0 New Brighton. All right, folks, welcome back. 15 seconds remaining here officially in this first half. Here's the run-up and the kick by King. Line drive kick. It's going to roll to the 20, and it's just going to die. Could have rolled out of bounds. It's going to go out of bounds.
He officially goes down trying to get it.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Is number 8, I think.
I think it was number 6, actually. I think it was Cameron.
Okay.
I think it was number 6, Cameron Mills there. Ball could have rolled out of bounds, but either way.
The 8s and the 6s are looking real close to Hey, the sun's just down far enough.
How about that? Perfectly timed right for halftime. when you fix the camera to a fixed position. Gotta love it. All right, 13 seconds remaining here. 6-0 lead for New Brighton. All I can think of is maybe a quick hitter just like what New Brighton did may be an opportunity. We're going to get a substitution here. In fact, we're going to have a quarterback change, and something's going on. I missed something.
I don't know. He did this, whatever that means.
Huh. It's an illegal. Oh, was it on the kickoff?
I don't know. We're moving again, though.
Yeah, we're going to see what's going on here. Oh, unsportsmanlike against New Brighton. So that's going to be a 15-yard penalty. So it does move the ball further up the field, now officially a 35. Quick play up the middle. There is, I believe, is it number 6? Yeah, it is. Cameron Mills up the middle. He's going to roll forward for about 4 yards, and that's going to take us to halftime.
I'm getting credit 58 with that.
And that is Jackson Childs. So at halftime, Barnburner once again, back-to-back weeks, 6-0 lead for New Brighton. Oh, you got to believe it. New Brighton Lions with the late score there, an 80-yard run after the catch, pass from Jared King. Michael Cleckley was the one that went 80 yards. He made about 75 of them, the yak yards, the yards after catch. So we'll take a timeout here. We'll see if we'll get the cheerleaders to do something in halftime. We'll put 10 minutes up on the board. 6-0 Lions. Stick with us, folks, for the second half. All right, folks, welcome back here to Helling Stadium. If you caught the halftime action there, that was Thad Sturgeon doing his famous dance routine. I'm just joking. Everybody settle down. We all know you're dancing and happy and you're laughing. And you're probably texting. Thad's probably getting a phone call right now saying, what do you mean you were dancing at the halftime? No, Thad was not dancing at halftime. Fortunately, no halftime entertainment, but we did entertain ourselves as the second half kickoff is underway here. Picked up there by Cameron Mills, rolling clock at the 30-yard line, rolling forward past the 40, taken out of bounds officially ballpark 43-yard line. So we did entertain ourselves a little bit. We were talking about last night's Ellwood City sports action, a lot of it last night, Dakota. We saw the volleyball team in action once again, another heartbreaker and another heart attack matchup. 5-set series against Laurel Spartans, unfortunately in favor of Laurel, 15-12 in that 5th set. So Ellwood does lose, but they do hold and maintain that 3rd place spot in the section there. We'll talk about it in the next quarter or so. Big one. Some great stats and results. What was it? Monday afternoon, Monday morning for that matter, for varsity golf. We had 5 individuals, I believe it was, or was it 4? Was it 4 or 5? I thought it was 5 individuals that qualified for Whitfield sectionals.
Back. I don't even remember.
Yeah, I have to think in the back of my head. I think it was 4.
Fumble.
Snap back to Doster. He's going to fumble, and he's going to pick it up, and he has nowhere to go. Met there by number 6, Caden Wilcox once again, and a couple other individuals helping out. That's going to be a big loss for the Wolverines, second down in about, it's going to be close to 20. But, Jordan Keller finished 2nd overall. Joe Campoli from Shenango beat him out with an even score. Jordan Keller was +1. Another great round by Mitch Covert, +2. The front runners for the Wolverines. Carson Capello made it. Jackson Rozansky made it as well. So I think it was 4 officially. Nate Kennedy just missed qualifying on that outside edge. Colton Kreitzer was also golfing as well as the 6 individuals for the Wolverines.
Flag.
And, yep. As we're talking about golf, sure enough, there's a block in the back there. I think number 15, Slade Hartman, and I think he's getting talked to by Marster. You can't touch him. And it's a product of the play. If that play went completely on the opposite side, not saying that the refs would let it go, but if they don't see it, they're not going to call it. That play right there is right beside the runner. They're going to call it a block in the back. That's going to bring the ball back officially now the 32-yard line. And that's going to set them up with, 2nd down and officially now, 18 plus 3, what is that, 21 yards or so? Pretty close. So things not going in the right direction once again for the Wolverines out of halftime. Doster sidecar there, Cheffo and Mills. Check that, number 5, that's Frisk. Pitch out there to number 2, Cheffo, all for naught.
Hit by number 9.
Yeah, number 9 there, Dylan Pascal comes up, makes a tackle in the backfield, and the Wolverines are going in the wrong direction. Back now to the 29-yard line. So that'll be officially now 3rd down and 25. Ball on the 29. 3 wide receivers to the close side. Doster under center. He'll snap the ball and be back to pass. He'll just chuck it out there. Good catch there by number 6, Mills. He'll be taken down to the ground by number 34, Corbin Cabana, and just like that, Wolverines are going to have to punt. So, gain of officially 6 on the play, but it's going to be a long 4th down and about, it should be about 19 or so. Back to punt for the Wolverines is number 10, Nick Doster. Returning wise, I believe, is number 1, Cleckley. Wolverines look to get set here. There's the snap. Back to Doster. He'll hit it, and it's off the side of his foot, and it's going to roll forward. Nice kick indeed for Doster. It's going to be officially downed at, I believe, the 34-yard line. So 16 plus 14. That was about a 30-yard punt. So a good punt there by Doster with about 15 of it rolling-wise. So New Brighton will start their second half drive, first drive of the second half here at the 34-yard line. We know who their skill players are. Dakota, number 1, Cleckley. Number 2, King, passing. Number 3, Mekhi Cole is also somebody that we know that hasn't gotten the ball just yet, but we've seen the numbers there for him as well. We're just waiting for the splash plays here. We saw it in the first half. An 80-yard touchdown pass was the difference so far. I expect more passing plays here by New Brighton. Pistol formation, man in motions, Cleckley. Hand off there to Cleckley. He's got the outside edge. Blockers all plenty here. One man to beat out the outside edge. Coming up and getting out of the spin cycle move here. And now he's going to be officially ridden out of bounds. I think that was number 5. Yes, it was. Number 5, Julian Frisk. My goodness.
And we have a player down, number 14, I believe.
Yeah, number 14, Chance Marsano, is down on the Ellwood sideline here, facing downward. Definitely in some discomfort for sure. On the backside shoulder here. Courtesy of the injury, we take the camera off to the side there. He's going to be flipped over and checked by assistant coach Marsh as well as our trainer here, which is Jacob Miller.
Yes.
So we'll take a timeout with them. 4:30 officially here at Helling Stadium. We'll take a timeout second half. All right, folks, welcome back here. Number 14, that is Chance Marsano. He does get back to his feet. He's on the sideline here, so he looks to be okay for the most part. Looking okay as Jacob Miller talks to a couple individuals here on the sideline. I think everything is okay. We're good to go. So 4:30 remaining here, third quarter. First down and 10. For New Brighton, handoff here. The first time we're going to call this name, number 4 on the outside edge. It's going to be ridden down by 2 Wolverines on that play.
73.
McCandless.
And
when he gets up here, rolls off. He's holding himself here a little bit. And I think that was 8. Braden McClure.
Yes, 8.
As well. So that play was number 4, Keon Dixon. He'll gain about a yard here for New Brighton. One of the very few running plays, and I don't mean running plays per se, but I mean right off the bat, just a quick handoff as we see Union is up. Okay, so the Lincoln High School Marching Blue Band is still not up yet. Rolling clock here, 3:50 remaining. Back to Jaron King. He'll pass out there. It's going to be incomplete.
Almost intercepted by number 34.
Yeah, nice play there by number 34, and that's Cordai Crum. He almost had that interception there, and that could have been a big play in the second half here for the Wolverines. That'll stop the clock here. Just over 3.5 minutes remaining. And it's going to set up a crucial 3rd down and about 9 for New Brighton.
Flag.
Yep, I think that's going to be an offsides there potentially by number 73 Hayden McCandless, and he slapped his hand against the helmet. I could actually hear that all the way up here. He knew he did wrong. That's going to be a quick, easy 5 yards, so it's not going to set up a manageable 3rd down and about 4 for New Brighton. There's a snap, back to pass is King. He's just going to chuck this one up. He does. Opportunity for a man right in the breadbasket to number 8 with the catch. My goodness. Touchdown, New Brighton. It's a good reception by number 8, Holden Raines, the 8th grader for New Brighton. And that's going to double up the score now, 12-0 in favor of New Brighton. My goodness. So a nice pass there by Jaron King to number 8, Holden Raines. 2 big plays. That one I think was 53 yards. So you combine 2, 80 and 53. That puts King on 2 plays for 133. Going for 2 is New Brighton. Far wide receivers, both sides. There's a snap. Back to pass. Quickly out there to Clickley. He's going to catch it. He's going to reach in. That's 2. Yes, sir. Good play there by Cleckley to finish it off with the reach. That's going to be 2 points for New Brighton. We'll take a timeout. 3:28 3rd quarter, 14-0 New Brighton. All right, folks, welcome back here to Helling Stadium. Here's the kickoff by King. After that good touchdown pass. Picked up there on the far side is number 2, Cheffo. He's going to lean this way. He's got a little bit of a lane. If he cuts upfield, he does. He's got a couple blockers here. Unfortunately, a flag's going to come into play. Unfortunately, this one's going to come back as Cheffo is ridden out of bounds about the 20-yard line. But once again, there is a flag. And that flag there, and we talked about it, if it's on the close side of where the running play is, they usually call it this time kickoff. It was on the far side. Yep. So there you go. So it's going to be against the Wolverines. That's going to back them up. A beautiful return, all for naught. And it's going to come all the way back officially, I believe, somewhere in the ballpark range. I want to say, where is that? The 35 now officially? Or are they going to say the 30? Ball's to Frangel. It's going to come all the way back to the 30. Sheesh. Big return. All for naught. Now it's going to set up the Wolverines with good field there. Short field of only 20 yards, but that's officially a 50-yard penalty play to call that back. So the Wolverines will take over 1st down and 10 here after the penalty on the kickoff return. They're going to set up at the 30-yard line officially. Right up the middle is Doster after the snap. He's going to be met there quickly. He will maybe gain a football length forward. They're going to officially give him 1 yard, so it'll be 2nd down and 9. I like the quick snap play, but it's starting to be met and figured out. Couple tacklers there. I saw number 56 on there as well, Henry Davis. And I think number 8. Maybe it's 58, Jackson Childs. I have to see who's on the line there. There's another penalty against the Wolverines. False start there.
And another flag.
So unsportsmanlike and guaranteed. I know it, and they're probably looking the opposite direction. Somebody said something, that's for sure. Somebody had choice words, so this is going to be a 5 and a 15, no doubt.
So a net 10 or a 20 total?
Oh, it's probably going to be 20.
You're thinking against Ellwood?
I'm thinking, both these are definitely against Ellwood because it was a 5-yard false start, and then somebody in that huddle said something that you should not say. Let's just be real. In the classroom and to your mother, anybody for that matter. By the way, I want to give credit. Last play there, that was number 56, Henry Davis, along with number 6, Caden Wilcox, made that initial stop for a 1-yard gain. Yep, there's that unsportsmanlike. Oh, wow.
Against New Brighton.
Wow. Okay, so they were talking back and forth.
So competing unsportsmanlike.
Yeah. So offsetting penalties there on the unsportsmanlike. I'm surprised. Somebody had to have said something. And
I would say the initial one, I saw a New Brighton player go away from it.
Yeah,
after,
somebody said hi.
The flag.
Somebody said hi, and somebody said hi back. Something was said, that's for sure. So those are offsetting, but that's going to be a 5-yard loss. And I think Mr. Frangel here and the officials are talking to both teams saying, listen, we ain't having this. We're stopping this right now. And I'm glad that he's doing that. Good stuff by Frangel. I'm going to have a good conversation piece tomorrow with Frangel. That's for sure. All right, back underway here. Long 2nd and 14 for the Wolverines. There's the keeper by Doster. He'll fake that handoff, and he'll lean forward. He'll get the penalty yards back and a yard. So those 5 yards, so he gets a 5-yard gain back. That's going to set up a 3rd down and 9 officially for the Wolverines. Under 2 minutes remaining here at Helling Stadium. 3rd quarter action. 3rd and 9 for the Wolverines, and Nick Doster at the quarterback position. There's a snap. Back to pass is Doster. He'll chuck it out here. Good reception there, I believe, by number 16. That was Nico Begley, and he was quickly tackled there by, I believe, number 2, Jared King. So positive. No, they're not going to say no gain on the play. No, he gained 3. He officially gained 3 on that play. So nice catch there by number 16, Bagley. He'll get 3 yards, but it's going to set the Wolverines up now officially with a 4th down and long 6.
It's like Union just wrapping up at the Lawrence County Band Festival.
Yeah, Dakota, you said Shenango was first, then Union?
Yes.
Okay, so we're counting down. We'll keep you informed if Ellwood City is on the field here. Got a couple seconds here before they got to get the snap off. Looks like Wolverines are going to go for it. There's a snap back to Doster. He'll chuck it out there, and he shortchanges it. And that's going to be, unfortunately, a turnover on downs for the Wolverines. New Brighton will be set up with the short field here. Officially the 30. believe the 34-yard line.
Might be Newcastle up next.
Interesting.
Red and black.
That's Newcastle. Or Mohawk. Because I think Mohawk with their band jerseys are red and black. Pitch black and red.
I'm waiting until
Do they have a
actually get me
plume? Do they have a plume?
I can't see anything yet.
Oh, okay. All right. First down
No.
and 10.
No, it's Newcastle.
Okay, Newcastle. First down and 10 for New Brighton here.
Flags.
Yep, illegal participation once again. It's in this case, illegal substitution. Again, folks, the illegal substitution. If my eyes do not deceive me, last time I checked, football you cannot have 12 players on the field. That's the 4th time tonight. So 12 is too many. So it'll be first down and now officially 15 as New Brighton goes back 5 yards. Man in motion. There's the snap. Handoff here to number 4, and he's going backwards. That was Keon Dixon taken down by a host of Ellwood Wolverine defenders.
Led by number 20.
Yep, number 20, Cameron Hockenberry. He started us off tonight. I know Hayden McCandless was back there as well, and there was one other man here. I'm going to try and get the number here real quick. Let's see, 20, 73, and who was the last guy? We'll give credit to number 66 as well, and that is Bryce Miller. All 3 in on that play, led by, like you said, Dakota, number 20, Hockenberry. And I think, yes, sir, it is. That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter, so we'll take a timeout here. We'll bring you 4th quarter action. Lions up by 14. All right, folks, welcome back to Helling Stadium. 4th quarter about ready to get underway. 8 minutes up on the clock as the Lions are up 14-0. There's the snap back to King. He'll chuck quickly out to Cleckley. It'll go through the wickets for an incomplete pass. So that'll stop the clock here officially with 7:54 remaining. That's going to set up a long 3rd down and 24 for New Brighton. If there is one knock against New Brighton tonight, it has been the penalties, and not because of live action penalties. It's the before the play starts, illegal substitutions, stuff that are errors, mistakes that you need to go and clean up. That's one issue for the Lions, but their passing game, pretty well on point tonight. Man in motion is Cleckley. Quick little handoff here. Blocker in front is number 4, and that's Dixon. Cleckley gets the corner here. He'll lean forward, taken down by number 14.
34.
Yeah, sorry, 34, and that was Cordai Crum. Good tackle there. We do see number 14, Chance Morsano's back on the field, so that's good. Tackle, though, was by 34, Crum. Let's see. Cleckley gets back to the 40. Well, it should be the 40-yard line or the 39.
40.
Okay. Yeah, the far side had the 39. They moved back 1 yard, so officially the 40. So this is going to be 4th down and about 16. just feel like both teams are just one play away. New Brighton's one play away from ending this game. Ellwood, it's just one play and you're back in this. 4th down here. King calling out the play here. Dixon in motion. Back the pass is King. He'll do a nice little bubble screen here and a little pass off to Cleckley. He's got a little bit of a lane. If he cuts upfield, he does. He's going to be ridden down, though. Taken down by the Wolverine defense. So a nice defensive play by Ellwood City. That's going to force the turnover on downs. Cleckley will officially get to the 34-yard line. And if a couple of the blockers for New Brighton got out front there, he had an opportunity to spring that one for a 1st down. But good play by the Wolverine defense. They'll set up here 1st down and 10. Again, Dakota, we're just one play away from something happening. I don't know what it is. Maybe another penalty. But something's going to happen here. I don't know if it's going to be good, but something. I don't think this game's going to finish 14-0. All right, so here we go. 1st down and 10 for the Wolverines at their own 34-yard line.
Gotta get it off.
There's a snap to Oster. Quick pass out there. I like this play. He holds on and will get the 1st down. Who is that? Is that Wash? Oh, he fumbled it. Oh, boy. Oh, man.
Recover New Brighton.
I think that was number 22, Washington, with the catch. Maybe I'm wrong here. Let's see what number we have. Yeah, it was number 22, Anthony Washington, who received that from that tight end position. Just a quick little dump down. It worked. Got the 1st down, and then a late little knock out of the hands. Head coach Mills was saying his forward progression was stopped. Officials are saying otherwise. So it's going to be 1st down and 10 now for New Brighton. Officially, the Wolverines' 45-yard line. New Brighton setting up here on offense. 1st down and 10. Back the pass. Quick out here to number 5, Jamar Sloan. His 2nd time catching the ball. Good tackle there. Number officially 22, Anthony Washington. It seems like that trend has happened even at the varsity level. Somebody makes a play on offense, and that next defensive segment, they make a play. Washington caught the ball. He fumbled the ball. He makes up for it. He makes a really good tackle on the close side here. Yardage there once again for Jamar Sloan. He'll gain 4 yards. 2nd down and 6 for New Brighton. High snap. Quick handoff here once again to number 4, Dixon. He's going in the opposite direction. He gets out of 2 tackles. Now he falls down, officially rolling forward to the 43. A couple Wolverine defenders here are slow to get up. So I think we're going to get a whistle here for an injury. They both get up now. Both of them got up a little bit slow, but looks like they're okay now. A couple of them here holding their shoulders. Looks like that was a good shot to the shoulder area. Come to the sideline here. Number 66, Bryce Miller, holding his shoulder area. Also number 23, that is Daniel Cawley. He comes over holding his hand. I have a feeling that hits some nerves, and it doesn't. When you hit the funny bone or anywhere in a hand, you feel it, and it's like a stinger. It stays there for a while. Brian Partridge in on the action, helping out as 2 individuals there being looked at. Jacob Miller, our trainer, working with Miller. All right, back to live action here. Rolling clock, under 5 minutes remaining. Brighton with the ball here officially. And
Timeout because the one player didn't know what was going on.
Yep, just like that, we get a stoppage of play. So timeout, New Brighton. That's going to leave them with 2 timeouts, their first time out of the second half. Again, folks, if you want to watch this replay or any of our replays, check us out on our website, www.ecwolverines.com. Check out our Facebook and Twitter pages. We update them as much as we can. We keep you informed with sports that maybe we aren't live streaming. And then you also check us out on YouTube. When you go there, make sure you subscribe and also make sure you turn on notifications because every time you keep that little bell on, you'll be notified every time we go live.
And update from Lawrence County Band Festival. The Lincoln High School Marching Blue Band taking the field right now.
The band is on the field. I always wanted to say it. The band is on the field. We understand if you want to flip over real quick.
Good close-up of them coming.
Oh, that's
on the
nice.
field.
That's nice. Yeah, they're setting up here, so we understand if you want to flip over and watch the band play. Maybe if you are nice enough to have 2 TVs or a phone, put us on 2 different screens. All right, out of the timeout. First down and 10, or third down and 7. Pitch out there to number 4 once again, Cleckley coming this way. He's going to be taken down for a gain of about 2.
Mills on the tackle.
Yep, that was,
No,
I think,
excuse me,
number 5. Yep, Julian Frisk for the Wolverines. I finally got it right this time. Yeah, it takes me three games to get it correct every time. So that's going to set up a 4th down and 7. And it kind of looks like the New Brighton Lions are just content to punt this one away. Their defense has been stellar in the second half. Beautiful skyline there, Dakota. Beautiful. As the temperature does drop a little bit, 64 degrees now. Here's the punt. Actually, a fake play by Cleckley. He'll pass it out there. Oh, he had the right idea. Nice play there to number 3, Mecky Cole. Cleckley made a nice throw. It goes incomplete, though, and that's going to turn the ball over back to the Wolverines. So we did say it, Dakota. We knew something was coming. Maybe that was it. It's still 14-0, but short field here potentially for the Wolverines.
That was a real good shot of Lila running for getting in position.
All right, first down and 10 here for the Wolverines, officially at their own 40-yard line. Pistol formation, man in motion is Mills. A little pitch out here to Mills. He's running to the close side. He'll fall forward. He'll get to about the 43-yard line, so pick up a 3 yards for Cameron Mills.
6 with the tackle.
Tackle was number 6, Caden Wilcox. We said his name a couple times here on defense, so nice play there by Wilcox. Substitutions coming in here now. Officially number 7 coming in. Carter Wesley on defense. So a couple substitutions for New Brighton here. Mills once again. Keeper this time by Doster. I like this play, but unfortunately no blockers in front. Leaping play by Doster. Indirectly. That technically could have, if he leaped over top of him, it technically could have been called. But you cannot do any leaping in high school. But Doster did make a nice move there. Does get forward possession here to the 46-yard line. So that's going to set up a 3rd down and about 4 here. I believe, if I'm correct here, Dakota, the Wolverines have not gotten a first down the second half.
I believe you are correct.
Doesn't always happen. Not very often, though. That's for sure. Not very often. All right, 3rd down and 4 here. Sidecar on both sides of Doster. Back to pass is Doster. He'll chuck it up there right through the middle. Off the wickets. He's going to make the catch. How about that? Ask for it and you shall receive. Good catch there by number 20, Cameron Hockenberry, for the first down. And Hockenberry's like, hey, guys, let's get up to the line. Let's go. Let's go. So 1st down and 10 now officially. The first time in the second half that New Brighton or Ellwood crosses the 50-yard mark here. on offense now. First down and 10 at the 44-yard line of New Brighton.
Blue Band has finished their first number and getting ready to start the second.
Under center here is Doster. 3 wide receivers on the far side. Back to pass is Doster. He'll chuck it up there. He's got an opportunity and a catch there by, I think that's Cameron Mills.
Yes, it is.
Touchdown, Wolverines. All right. We said it, Dakota. Somebody had to score. And Cameron Mills, great pass by Nick Doster in stride. That'll make the score now 14-6. The Wolverines get on the board with 1:39, fourth quarter. Okay, PAT kick attempt here by number 26. That's going to be Kreitzer. It's up. Line drive to the left side. It is good. So that'll make the score now 14-7 in favor of New Brighton. We'll take a timeout. 1:39. Wolverines down by 7. All right, folks, welcome back here. Kicking off will be number 26, and that is Kara Kreitzer. I'm going to assume the hands team is on the field. I'm going to assume an onside kick coming here for Kreitzer. New Brighton says the same thing. They're all lined up here close to the 50-yard line. Here's Kreitzer. Here's with the kick. Little squib kick. It's going to just drop in between the pocket hole here. It's still a live ball. Nice play there by, I believe, number 1, Cleckley. Check that, number 3, Mecky Cole, will just fall on it as New Brighton Lions will take over possession here. 1:39, nothing off the clock. That's good for the Wolverines. Officially down at the 25. Now, game reset. New Brighton, 2 timeouts remaining. Ellwood City, Dakota, all 3. So there's an opportunity to be had here. Wolverines got to get a stop. And with it being middle school, we saw it. It takes one play, and you can go 50-some yards. I believe that pass was somewhere, what was it, the 44? So I think that was about a 44-yard touchdown pass by Doster. One of the biggest plays of the season for the Wolverines. Couple late substitutions here. Coming in as number 25 for the Wolverines. That's Jeffrey Honifer. Snap up the middle.
Fumble.
And a fumble, and just like that, Wolverines get the ball. Who was that? Is that number 34? I think that is number 34. I think that is Cordai Crum with the fumble recovery. There should be a couple seconds off the clock. It's still at 1:39 officially here at the stadium, but give credit to the Wolverine defense. Oh my, Dakota. We have life, not only in the band, but the middle school football team. So we're going to keep it officially 1:39. Here at the stadium. First down and 10 as the Wolverines take over here. I have a feeling there should be some time off the clock. I'm wondering if they're going to talk about this real quick.
Yep, official timeout here.
Yep, they look right at the clock as well. It should be, I would say, right around 1:34. I have a feeling one of the coaches on the Brighton side said, hey, the clock didn't move. The clock should be down a couple seconds. I have 1:34. But what I say doesn't matter. And the official's going to come to the side. This is where I wish they would have a mic. I know it's hard, but I wish the lead official would have a mic on the field. Yeah, see, they're looking right at it. They're looking at what Dakota, I'm on point. They're going to come over, tell one of our coaches to yell up and say, oh, here they come, right to the sideline. They're going to say 134. Oh, darn.
132.
I was so close. Officially 132. Never got so excited about 7 seconds coming off the clock. So minute 32, 3 timeouts, a big opportunity for the Wolverines offense. They need just a big play once again. Here we go. Doster, pistol formation, man in motion, and that's going to be a false start. Yep. That may have been the best thing, honestly, for the Wolverines.
Oh, yeah.
That play had
He had no clue where that ball was.
Yeah, that had every single thing of a bad play happening. So, well,
Wolverines March Blue Band getting ready to start their final song for the band festival.
Wouldn't that be perfect? A walk-off touchdown here, just as the band comes off the field. Back to pass to Doster. He'll chuck it up through the middle. Caught there by
He's still
Hockenberry. He's still going. Oh,
flag.
Darn it. He's going to waltz in for a touchdown, but it's all for naught. It's coming back. And it's going to be
there's a Brighton player down.
Yeah, and it's not going to be a block in the back. It could be a blind. I think it's going to be a blind side hit, where this may be like aggressive hit, not targeting. But the Brighton player does get back up to the field. This is definitely against the Wolverines. They'll get maybe 7 or 8 yards, but it's coming back.
Personal foul head-to-head against the Wolverines.
There's your aggressive hit there. Again, it's not technically targeting. There is no targeting rule or penalty. It's just aggressive. I have to look it up. Remind me, Dakota, look that one up. It's aggressive hit or something, or collision. I forget what it's exactly called. No, the player's not ejected, but yeah, it's a personal foul. So that's a 15-yarder. And just as the Wolverines were going forward, get out your little beep beeps. It's going backwards.
Head to head.
So that makes it minute 18 remaining here. We're going to get a reset here. Back-to-back penalties, I think, as well, Dakota. So Wolverines going in the wrong direction. Under center, Doster. He's going to get tackled there by number 6. What a play. Number 6, Caden Wilcox, up through the middle, and not a single person blocking.
Wolverines.
Yep. So that'll stop the clock. Smart move there by the Wolverine offense. And I tell you what, it is just going the wrong direction. So Wolverines forced the fumble on the first play by New Brighton. They get it back, and since then, 3 plays. Yeah, thumbs down is right, Dakota. 3 plays, a penalty, and nobody blocks anybody up the middle, and a sack of about 4 or 5 yards. So this is going to set up 2nd down and 23 again. The Wolverines do have the ball. 2 timeouts remaining. Have an opportunity. It's only 7 points. So let's see what they can come up with here. As I'm assuming the band is very close to not being on the field.
They just marched off.
There
Mohawk is getting ready to come on.
So the band is officially off the field. You can go back and watch those replays. You can even watch it live time going back just a couple seconds. Doster back to pass. He'll chuck it up here to no man's land. It's going to be caught there. Oh, my goodness. Caught there by number 6, Cameron Mills with the catch. That's going to be another timeout, I believe, here.
I'm going to say number 3 officially with the tackle.
Yeah, and that's going to be a timeout for Ellwood City. 58 seconds remaining. they'll get good yardage back. It's going to come to the 25-yard line. So that was a pass of 15 yards or so. It's going to set them
past the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, so it sets them up with a 3rd and 9. And I tell you what, this officiating crew, give them props. They've been sticking through this one. This one could have been over pretty early, and yet both teams battling, and officials are making their way through it. 58 seconds remaining. Tell you what, this actually turned out to be a pretty exciting second. Well, we'll just say it. We'll be nice about it. 4th quarter. It was a really, really exciting 4th quarter so far. Again, folks, our next broadcast will be tomorrow night from Lincoln High School Big Gym. Girls volleyball, 6 and 7:30 official start times there against Beaver Falls.
I may be late for that one.
You may be late. Oh, no.
I'm MOD tomorrow, so it depends on how long.
Myself. That's why we're a wrecking crew of 3 people. Notice I didn't say crew of 3, just wrecking crew of 3 people. 58 seconds left. 3rd down and 9. Doster gets the ball here. Rolling clock. Chucks it up in the corner here to the Hockenberry. It's a little bit too far. That pass is going to be officially incomplete. So that's going to be 4th down now and 9. I like the idea. I'd rather see that on 2nd down. Me personally, I like if you don't get the 1st down.
They tried it on 2nd, then they had that penalty.
Yeah.
It came back.
I like the quick little slant over the middle. Get me 3 or 4 yards. Make this a short 4th down in like 2 or 3. But now it's a 4th and 9. 52 seconds remaining. This is it, folks. This is your ball game. Wolverines can only stop the clock one more time. So this is it. Let's see what we can come up with. 2 wide receivers on the far side. 2 wide receivers on the close side. Doster and Frisk. Back is Doster. He'll chuck it up quickly to Frisk. Oh, man, he had him open. Oh, he had Frisk. It was wide open. He shortchanged it, and unfortunately, that's going to be turnover on downs. Oh, man. And it was right at the sticks. He would have rolled forward. He would have been, even if he fell down, it would have been 1st down and 10 because he would have gained about 11 yards. So the ball will turn back over to New Brighton here with a 14-7 lead, 48 seconds left. Wolverines can only stop it once, so unless you can get a quick, and I think we're going to say a timeout.
New Brighton.
Yeah, officially a timeout by New Brighton, so it's going to leave them with 1 remaining as well. So we should just be 2 kneel downs away from victory unless the Wolverines do not call a timeout. Bunch of substitutions here. Going to reset. And number 56 comes back. That is Henry Davis. Tight formation here for the New Brighton Lions. That's going to be a kneel down, rolling clock. And that's going to let the clock roll, and there will be 1 more kneel down, and that will be it. Wolverines will have to bounce back next week. Dakota, we said what? Wolverines will be at
Laurel next week.
At Laurel. And I think that's usually a 4 o'clock kickoff. We'll have to see about that one. 1 more kneel down for New Brighton Lions. There it is. Rolling clock with 20 seconds left. That's going to be it here, folks. New Brighton Lions are going to pick up their first victory as their sideline is celebrating, as they should. So that will officially make New Brighton Lions 1-2 on the season. They'll pick up their first victory. Wolverines will fall to 0-3, and they're going to have to play a very gritty, very tough Laurel team next week. 4 o'clock kickoff there, I believe. Nice little journey for me. Only 5-minute drive right over from
I won't
CTC.
Be there for that. So
perfectly fine. Well, if you're listening, Dad, I'm assuming I'm going to have to borrow you. So there you go. So we'll have a camera crew, somebody next week. Probably going to be Mr. David Windhorst to be in there. So I better be on my good good behavior there. So, folks, on behalf of Ellwood City Sports, final score here, 14-7 in favor of New Brighton Lions. We'll be back live stream tomorrow night from the Lincoln High School Big Gym as they take on Beaver Falls in a big, crucial opportunity there for Ellwood City to pick up a win in section play. My name, once again, Brad Windhorst. Dakota, do you have anything?
I do not.
All right. On behalf of OSC Sports, my name is Brad Windhorst, Dakota Marshall. Final score, middle school, high school football game. New Brighton Lions with the victory, 14-7. Good night, folks.